Okay, welcome to my life today. So today we're going to be making cake, very delicious cake. And today we're having one of vanilla cake recipe. So I'm going to teach you this special vanilla cake. One thing you should know is that while making vanilla cake, there are a lot of recipes to get vanilla cake, and this is one of it. Later on, I am sure I'm going to teach my followers and other people that would be privileged to come here and watch. I will teach other exciting methods of preparing vanilla cake. You have to watch this because this is very delicious. This recipe is very delicious. So just to my ingredients, we're having eggs, um sugar, we're having buttercream, our flavors, we have our salted butter here, we have white vinegar. For this recipe we're going to be using white vinegar also, and we'll be having our flour. It's not possible to, this is our flour. I'll definitely leave the measurements in the description. And we have baking soda. So basically these are the ingredients that will be needed for your vanilla cake. So let's get into work. Let's clear this out and get into work. Have you ever used these ingredients for a vanilla cake? I would love to know. So I would be using this bowl for my mixture. This is the first time I'm going live on YouTube, so we will definitely grow here and do better, much more better in our next live. So I don't really want to take much of your time, so we are going right into the measurements of our ingredients. And you should know that I am a mom and I have a toddler here with me. In fact, this cake we are baking is her birthday cake. I would love it if you could send happy birthday to my baby girl. So, first off, we're going to add our unsalted butter. We'll be adding our unsalted butter. So I'd used this earlier to, so we have oh, life of a mom, have things falling off. Carefully take it out. So this is half cup of unsalted butter. So for this recipe we are using half cup. That's for one measurement. And because I want to make a 12-inch cake, I'm going to multiply all my ingredients by 3. So you add it like so. After adding the butter, we are going to add sorry, half cup of groundnut oil. Make sure your groundnut oil is not the type that smells. So this is 1 cup, half cup rather. Okay. We'll make sure that we scrape everything out. So what we'll add, the next ingredient to be added is our sugar. So what I did with my sugar was to blend it so that I'll have lesser time creaming and everything would. So the sugar will be 1 2/3 of the sugar, but because I'll be using buttercream for this recipe for icing, I will not use the complete measurement for sugar. But if you're a sweet tooth, why not? So because I after mixing or adding our ingredients, the next thing will be to go in with our mixer. after getting it like this, I'll switch it up and change please now. Sorry. Oh god. It's actually not easy having my baby. She won't want me to keep her down. So keep up with this one. So we'll be adding our remaining sugar. There's just very little remaining for this recipe, so we'll just add in very little, not very little, rather the completion. Oh God, it's not so easy doing this with my baby being a little bit uneasy today. But we need to do what we need to do. So you see, with what I did with the sugar, by blending my sugar, this is looking good already. So we have to be putting it off to rest for a while. See, less than 10 minutes, we've been able to achieve this result. So the next thing will be to break our eggs. So I'm taking a little break. I'm so sorry, but I have to take care of my baby. So I'm taking a break. So I would love to know where. Yes. I'd love to know where are you watching me from. Just leave it in the comment section. And if you have any recipe you would love to learn, I'll be glad if you also put it in the comment section. Are you yet to subscribe to our channel? Please do so, because we usually say on this channel we teach and you learn, because you're going to learn so much. We have so much to give out, and it will be very much appreciable if you subscribe to this wonderful channel. I was asking earlier, what is your best vanilla cake recipe? Have you tried this recipe before? Or better still, what is your best cake? I love vanilla. I love vanilla cake. I love chocolate. Those are, for me, for now, those are the best. I love chocolate cake and vanilla. Which is your best cake? Or will I say, which is your best birthday cake? So we have creamed our cake and we're about to break our eggs, but we have to attend to this little angel. Have to attend to her first, and we can continue making our cake. So I've managed to spill some oil and I need a napkin to clean it off. So we need to clean this oil I spilled. That's good. It's time to break our eggs. So for these eggs, I'm not really 100% sure of my eggs. So I have to take some precaution. And it's good you do when you're not very sure of your egg. Whoa. Whoa. Take this out. I have one good one. Can't make use of this. No. Anytime you want to. Hey, welcome. I'm excited to have you here. So we're making vanilla cake today. It's my baby's birthday and we are making some vanilla cake. We have creamed we have another good egg here. So I'm not very sure of my eggs. And I have to be super careful in order not to spoil the whole eggs. So far I've gotten 2 bad eggs. Imagine doing that and spoiling my whole cake. So what I'm doing is I have to break them in a separate bowl so that I don't get sorry darling, sorry. To avoid this kind of mess, just make sure you buy fresh eggs. Sorry dear. Sorry. Sorry. So we've been able to get this amount. So the next thing will be this is flour. We'll go in with our baking soda now. We have half tablespoon. That's for one recipe, for one measurement rather. Since we are doing times 3 of this, we'll be adding 3. We'll do the same thing with our baking powder. We'll do the same thing okay? And just make sure we sieve everything together. You could go ahead and let me know where you're watching from. This is one of the reasons you sieve everything, including your baking powder, and it will help you avoid lumps. You can never have too much of sieving, so use something hard to make sure that you break all so you just give this a mix. So the secret to this is just wet ingredients rather, in one place. You mix them together. This is salt. Make sure to give it a good mix. Keep this aside. Get back here and mix with a little. This will be what we'll be using to mix. So we're going to add in our buttermilk now. Gently mix it. This is already looking delicious. The flavors are already screaming in here. So we go in so now we're going to add in our eggs. At this point, So you mix like this so that we end up with a very fluffy cake. You fold it in. So I forgot to let you know that I added corn flour to my mixture earlier. So for this recipe you would need corn flour. So you add it to your dry ingredients. So you keep mixing, folding it in. So this is our last batch, the last batch of our dry ingredients. So just a little recap. For the dry ingredients, we have baking soda, corn flour, baking powder, and of course our all-purpose flour. So I'm going to make another tutorial on how to achieve your buttermilk using your liquid milk. Is that not exciting? If you would like to see that, I would like to know in the comment section. I'd love to know that in the comment section. This is looking lovely already. I will have to end. I'm going to make another video on how our cake turned out because my baby needs attention now. I'll have to end after. So it's time to add our vinegar. So we mix. So we'll just put this in the oven and allow it to bake. I would have loved to share how everything went, but obviously it's not going. Oh, welcome to my channel. I'll have to end because my baby can't take it again.